Wow. Well, good morning. Okay. I don't understand. Maybe they need water. Today I'm feeling it, and it's only Tuesday. It's crazy. Good morning. Let's have our morning drink first of all, because we need it. So I'm gonna mix these two together alone to see how it tastes. So this is what I have every single morning for caffeine. For caffeine, this is my healthy caffeine substitute. My brain is not working, you guys. Buenos días. Gracias. Thank you. I eliminated coffee with caffeine. If I have coffee, I have a decaf because caffeine, I don't like it on me. So this is my substitute. This is from green tea and guarana, and it's stable. It doesn't give me the crash or anything like that. ¿Cómo te va? ¿Cómo va tu día? How's your day going? I love it how it goes on. I should have put the other one first. Ah, no, don't waste, please. Stay there, stay there, stay there. No. I forgot she grows. Look at her. Gorgeous. Mm. This is a limited flavor. This is passion fruit flavor, and it's a limited flavor. I'm from Puerto Rico. Rosy, hice mi first podcast. Hice mi primer podcast. Me entrevistaron. Salió en vivo ayer. It was live yesterday. We're gonna check it out. It didn't grow though. And now I need to research if it's normal that the first day is not growing because it's still not fermented. So it will make sense that it's still not grow. You live in I'm Puerto Rican, but I live in Florida. So this is a new product. This is NAD. This is to help your body to support to keep producing. My brain is not working. This is why we need this. This is the ingredients inside here helps your body to produce NAD. NAD it's our energy. I cannot speak. Oh, our bodies, our cellular levels, like our energy. Anyways, the point is that our cells, as we grow and we get older, um, we stop or we stop producing collagen, we stop producing GOP, we stop producing a lot of things, and we want to give consume supplements that help our bodies to keep producing naturally instead of adding fake ones, instead of adding fake creating in a lab or whatever GLP, instead of having collagen from parts of a cow, I'd rather consume supplements, natural supplement like ginkgo biloba, niacin, vitamin B12 that will help my body to keep producing those. And this is amazing for energy and aging. So, okay. Peace to you, Rosie. That's great, beautiful. En ¿cómo le llaman? You know que ahora YouTube has que tú puedes poner posts y fotos. Puse ahí el link del podcast para que lo vean y le den like. Denle like y denle share. Para que me sigan invitando. So I did my first podcast. So if you guys can first of all like this live stream, subscribe to my channel, and if you can check my post on YouTube. My last post I shared the link of the podcast interview I did yesterday. I will go to that amazing news. Like I was wondering because I didn't ask like when do you put this podcast live, right? So I woke up this morning and as soon as I enter YouTube, it was my face for the podcast interview. And I have to say I did better than I thought. When I was watching the whole podcast, I was like, without ourselves and without our skills to know what we're talking about and know more about our industry and our knowledge. And when I actually, for being the first time, I'm pretty sure I did pretty well. I think I did well. You guys will let me know though. Oh, that's today? Man. Ah, thank you. I'm from Puerto Rico. ¿Qué parte? You could take it there too. So, yesterday, for those who are new and don't know, yesterday I started my sourdough journey. We're gonna call it a journey because we don't know. We have very mixed opinions about sourdough. We have people who say, "Oh, that's easy. That's a piece of cake," and then we have the people who said, "That's horrible. They have tried it a ton of times, and some people have gave up and they buy sourdough starter." So, yeah, this is my sourdough day to see it didn't grow anything at all. But again, I'm guessing it's gonna be okay because the what you are trying to do is create fermentation, which means you're trying to allow bacteria to grow and but it's the first day, so I was like, it's the first day, so it probably is not gonna grow anything yet. We'll give it a few days to see how it goes. So what we're gonna do is that for at least like a week, mostly I have seen that you do this for a whole week. What you're gonna do is you're going to discard half of it. This is only flour and water. For the flour, I use regular all-purpose flour and I use whole wheat flour. Because I heard that whole wheat flour is amazing for helping, to feed the bacteria. I'm telling you, my brain is not working today, so bear with me. But this is like their food, there's probiotics and prebiotics. The probiotics is the bacteria, the prebiotics is their food. So they will love whole wheat. So that's why I've seen that a lot of people starting with whole wheat. But they say to not worry because if you hate whole wheat products, it's not gonna taste like it or anything. So if I had example, um 1 pound of water. That's gonna be huge. I'm just exaggerating right now because I don't know sure. I don't know good about measurements yet. We will learn as we go. But example, if we added 1 pound of water, you're gonna add 1 pound of flour. It's always gonna be same amounts of water, same amounts of flour. However, the flour we want to divide it. So if I need 1 pound of flour, that means I'm gonna use half a pound of all-purpose and half a pound of whole wheat. Hopefully, I did not confuse you over there. I don't remember. Ah, I don't remember how much I did. Oh, actually, no. Okay, let me wait this. Okay, this is on gram. 14, that's 7. Did I did 7? Shit, I forgot how much I did, and I'm gonna ruin this. Oh, I can go back to the video. Let's go back to the video. I love live streaming. It has to be the same, you guys. Actually, if I take half, I just add half, right? Well, if I messed up the flour, the sourdough starter, we already know it's what the heck I did. Okay, so if we have 14, that means I need to take out 7. My baby. How's everybody? How's everything doing? I see. Okay. Let me first mix it. You guys, the recipe from yesterday was so delicious. The fish that I did. Holy cow. Okay, so now we can discard the first. I wonder if I can use the other half to make another sourdough bread. Because I heard some people saying that you should discard them, and at the end, I think if I'm not mistaken, at the end you can use them. But like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna go crazy using too much. My brain always overthinking. Okay, so let's take. Look at this. Can you tell my baker I love it? I don't remember using 7. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna mess this up. I don't know what that means. Something is not. Ah, something is not right. Give me a second. I think I changed the nothing. Let me change this to. Of course, I had to go and do one of my shit. Oh, Steffi, Steffi. Just I keep taking out, and it looks. Do you have Instagram? Yes. My website, Instagram, all my links are in my in my page, YouTube page description part. When you enter to my channel, you're gonna see a description. Wow, I feel like I'm taking too much. Like literally, what the? I'm getting pissed. Something is not adding up. I'm going to ruin my recipe, you guys. It says 14, so when I'm trying to take out 7, it just takes the whole thing out. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going just gonna go ahead, unless I put it on a plate and I just cut it in half, because I don't know what else to do, you guys. I don't want to mess this up. So I have the chop. So I think I'm gonna put it on a plate and cut it in half because it's the math is not mathing. I'm gonna take it all out. So pretty. Okay, so it says 5.6. 2.5. 2.8. There we go. I might have ruined this, you guys. That's how you learn. So, lesson number one, have a note for your weight. Okay. Lesson number two, I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna weight the mason jar so that way when I measuring, I know. Because remember the mason jar, it's heavy. So I forgot to put apart like how much the mason jar weighs. So when I am taking weight out, I can consider the mason jar. Wow, that's why. The mason jar alone is 8 ounces of the 14. So, 8, 9, 6. Yeah, 6. So it's 3 ounces of dough. Okay, okay. Perfect. Now the math is nothing. That's why I was like, I'm taking too much. Now I know what I did wrong. So I think I saved it. Okay, I'll explain you in a minute. Wow. That was a journey. Okay. When I did the dough yesterday, I usually when you're gonna do a recipe, you're gonna put it in the scale And then you're going to press the button to level the scale to 0. Like right now, let's say you have a cup, and I'm going to show you so you can understand better. Okay, so it's on 0, but if I could put the cup alone is 13 ounces. So that is gonna mess up your measurements when you are baking. So it's very important that always, always, always put this in here and then level that to 0. And now you can measure accurately, okay? Because 14 ounces can completely change your recipe. So what happened was I didn't I did this yesterday, but I should have written in a notebook all my measurements. I didn't keep notes because you think you're gonna remember, but surprise, surprise, you may forget. Number one, write down the weight of your thing, because what happened is I today when I'm going to take the half of the dough out to put in the other half, the scale is not. I have no way to taking out the weight of the mason jar. So now I'm gonna have to use my math skills and whatever weight I have in here. So if the mason jar weighs 8 ounces and I have a total of 17, that means that 17 minus the 8, I have 14. So 14 minus the 8 equals 6. So that means I had 6 ounces of dough and I was having a measurement of 14 because the mason jar. But I forgot how much was the mason jar and I forgot how much it was this other thing. So my math was not mathing and I was trying to take out 7. And when I was taking out 7, I noticed it was taking the whole dough and I was like, "What?" So I took the whole dough out. I measured now the mason jar by itself, and the mason jar by itself, it's 8 ounces. So, and I also wrote down that I did 3 ounces of dough. So now we're not gonna forget. And I know they say don't do it, but I don't give a damn. I'm still gonna try and see what happens. We are experimenting, we are playing. I'm going to the other half. I mean, I could still use it for this, so there's no difference. So I'm gonna keep this half from tomorrow. I'm gonna discard because I don't need that much sourdough, bro. I just wanna see if I can do this. So from one starter, I can create 2 starters. So, anyways, for the flour, we're gonna have 1.5 ounces, 1.5 ounces. Because we're doing 50-50. So I'm doing half of whole wheat and half of regular. So if I'm using 3 ounces of flour, it means 50-50. Okay. We have construction downstairs, so I apologize for that. I need to finish it because I really, really need the energy. I am making a sourdough starter. Bro, not everybody knows how a weight machine works, and not everybody knows how to use it when it comes to cooking. Using a weight machine for weighing yourself is not the same as using a weight machine for, especially when it comes to baking. Baking is pure science, and you need to be extremely, extremely accurate. And I bet you that you will have made a mistake. I'm a professional baker, and I just that did just like scramble my brain right now. So imagine a person that is not a professional baker. There's no need for you to try to play smart ass, you idiot. Peace and love. Anyways, hi, gorgeous. What, mommy? You want to play with that? Your pants are dirty? What happened? Oh no. I got you, my queen. Ooh. Woohoo. You want to go play outside? Okay. Always remember to add very slowly. You can always add more, but you can never take out. So go slow. All right, 1.5. I need a bigger spoon. I'm too scared. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna do the same with whole wheat flour. I'm using whole wheat flour over here. This is a sourdough starter. I started real mom life, okay? You ain't good. I started the journey of trying to create my own sourdough starter. So this is day number 2. I never done this, so bear with me. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm learning with you guys. Oh, you are learning with me. Aw, you're the best. I love you. I knew something was wrong. I just ruined it. Thank God I still have the other half. I ruined it. Ah! Actually, no. I know what I'm going to do to save it. I know what I'm going to do. I ruined it, you guys. Okay, now we need the same of water. I know. Like this? Okay. The 3 ounces were 3 ounces of water and dough. And I was doing 3 of water and 3 of dough. Ugh. Can you try? I never done this. But I discarded this half. So I'm gonna add it back, mix it, and then take the other one out. And hopefully I'm gonna be able to save it. Dime. This is gonna take some muscle now to mix this shit. You love it? No, no, espérate, Luna. No. What, mommy? I need something longer. Hurting my hand because I messed it up. Ocho. Pues yo tenía un total de 14, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, tengo 4 menos 4 equals 3. Okay, I got scared that my math be not math again, but it be math. Okay. I am not understand American English. Please can you speak real English? I'm speaking my English. Mm, Just take notes so that way you don't ruin everything and you don't have to brainstorm your math. So I already took a note. Okay. Se me hace 12. 12 o 20. 20. Menos 12. Perfecto. Okay. So tengo que sacar 6. Dime, Luna. Oh, you did? I didn't find it. Okay, that's awesome. So I need to take 6 out. 19 minus 6, 13. Dime. Perfect. I think I got it. I got it now. Okay. We'll see if I truly got it, but I think I did. Okay. So if you're using mason jar, I heard to just add the lid to not seal it. For this experiment, I'm going to try put something else. What should I put? Ah, baby. Somehow. And I'm going to experiment with this. And see how it goes and how it works. I'm also gonna grab my marker. Yeah. I hate these markers. Okay. So this one is here. This is sourdough number one. This is number two. And she is all the way here. I love this. Okay. I wrote all the measurements, weight, everything, just in case tomorrow my brain is not working. But I'm pretty sure that after everything I just went through, I'm going to remember this by heart. Ah, okay. So always write down how much your jar weighs because the next day you're not gonna be able to put the scale back to zero. Number two, memorize how much you actually did. Which in this case it was 3 ounces of the 6 ounces of the mixture. So that means I'm gonna have to take out three and add three. All right, what is next? I have no idea what I cook for dinner. I think I saw inspo. I don't think I'm gonna try that one. Okay, I miss your train for business, huh? What is this? Okay, I need to clean this mess so we can get started with dinner. Not gonna lie, I do feel pretty tired today. It's just I've been so passionate about food again that I haven't been able to go to bed as early as I used to. Ugh. I've been watching again reminiscence on cooking shows, which is what I love. And I just been going to bed late and I still have to wake up at the same hour. So I'm starting now to feel the lack of sleep. Also, we went to Trader Joe's and I got me some things that I needed. First of all, I needed bread for breakfast. We run out of sourdough bread. This is why I'm trying to learn how to make my own because I use this weekly. So it will be better if I start doing my own bread. I was also out of eggs, so we already got eggs. I was looking for vanilla beans. I remember I did saw there was in Trader Joe's, but when I went now, they didn't have it. So we got this paste, and I used to think, you know how there's this liquor that it's bourbon, and I used to think every time I was seeing this pure bourbon vanilla extract, I thought it was because of the it had alcohol on it. But then I started to read, and it was interesting because it has nothing to do with that. It says bourbon vanilla gets its name from a Iceland once called the Bourbon, now known as Reunion. I like the old name, and refers to vanilla plant planifolia, the source of the beans used in this extract. So this is pure vanilla extract, which is something you want to check every time you purchase in vanilla. If you really look at them, especially especially the cheap ones, you're gonna see that it says vanilla imitation. You don't want the word imitation, you want the real deal. So I couldn't find the vanilla bean, and I'm telling you the flavor from vanilla, straight from vanilla bean, completely transform your recipe. But it is a little bit expensive, so what you're doing? No, honey, don't touch anything from there. I also needed some baking soda, so we got some. I found this cocoa powder for when I'm doing whatever chocolate. I'm trying to restock my pantry. When I was living in Puerto Rico and I was baking every day, I had it full. Like half of my cabinet, half of my pantry was baking, and the other half was just regular cooking. But since I wasn't baking anymore, my pantry was not full. So now I might have to rethink my pantry because it's getting annoying and for going down every day. I wanted to have on my level. And number two, what was the other thing? Oh, we need bigger space. But for now, we're just gonna do this and do the other thing whenever we have time. Oh, my little put out something. Don't do that, no. I love you so freaking much. I would never let go. Are you freaking crazy? Are you freaking crazy? I love you. I heard this mom earlier. She was talking about how she's seen a lot of moms complaining about summer coming and how they're gonna be going crazy with their kids and blah blah blah. And she gave a very important perspective. We've been teach. I feel like we've been taught to see motherhood and seeing having our kids at home like this horrible, stressful thing. But lately I've been enjoying having a baby in the house. Actually, it didn't happen when I had her. Like I would look and I was like, how beautiful it is to have children in the house. I see my daughters like running and playing, and yes, it drives me nuts, but I still keep quiet. Yes, mommy. And I looked at them and I'm enjoying seeing them playing around on the house, and because this is something it's gonna go, and now I am appreciating more these moments, which I will tell you why in a second. But when she said this, it just like reinforced what I've been feeling lately. And it's because my oldest is 17 already. How did that happen? How did I have a 17 and almost 16-year-old boys? My baby girl, my first baby girl, she's already 9, almost 10. And time just flies. And suddenly you're gonna find yourself. It just makes me, talking about this even makes me wanna cry. He just left the house like 2 months ago to go to Puerto Rico and live with his dad. And I never thought I was gonna live in this now. Like I never thought that my family just shrink. I didn't put in consideration. Mommy, stop. I never put in consideration that eventually they're gonna be gone. And you think that time is never gonna come. And now my family pictures are gonna be incomplete. My family pictures, like I'm thinking updating my family wall, and we need an updated family picture, and I'm like, we're gonna be missing one of them. And no, no, Janet, bye. And time's just gonna fly. Eventually, they're gonna be gone. And coming back to the mom who was saying this, she was saying that she is actually looking forward to summer because during the week you are working, your kids are in school, and you're not with them. And by the time you finally have them, your time with them is still limited because you still have to do your home chores, do homework, and the time to have fun with them it's very limited. You have to wait until weekend so you can go and do something fun with them. And she was sharing how she is, and especially because her kids are bigger now and they are starting. Imagine my point of view of a mom of teenagers. Her kids are still little. They're like probably like Chanel, like 9, 12 years old. But they're already getting in that age where they don't want to spend time with family, especially in the summer. What they want to do is play their games, be in the computers, or go to their friend's house, and they don't want to do family stuff anymore. And I have a 15-year-old that you're gonna see you're gonna s- if you've been following me for a while, you probably saw that a lot of my content it's me just with my girls, because my 15-year-old, he just don't want to do things with us anymore. For him it's boring what I do. They're gonna grow, you guys, they're gonna grow. Can you tell me some dash recap, where you go in life, my goal in life? I've been struggling with my last blog because I want every blog to be like like tell you something, but like give you a takeaway, give you something to think about and reflect. So that means that I want each vlog with a theme. And I've been struggling with this vlog. This is why it has taken me so long to upload. But something that I did came up is that my new series is focusing on getting my life together for my 40s. I am 39. I'm in my last month of my 30s, my last year of my 30s, and I've been doing a lot of reflection and realizations. I'm starting from scratch all over again. So there's a lot of been thinking. And something I used to do for New Year's is that I will use like choose a word that I want to describe what the year I wanted. And I figure instead of doing this for New Year's Eve, which I didn't do it this year, maybe I can do this now for this last year of my 39. And I usually use 3 words, but it came to me 2 words, which is peace and freedom. Whatever I do during the next 10 months, I want them to be things that will set me for the life that I want turning my 40s, how I want my 40s to be. What are my goal for my 40s? And I just want to have peace and freedom. And yeah, that's what my next blog today or tomorrow is going to be about. Sharing like thoughts about what does that mean for me. Like I'm reflecting, like these are the words that came to me and this is what I want, but now I had to like define what that means for me. What does peace means for me? What does freedom means for me? And how can I go from now on making sure that those things are going to stay? Kids are only little for a few years. Then they get old and don't want to spend time with you anymore. Yeah. And if you watch my last vlog, I shared about how I'm trying to find this balance, because when you're building an online presence, when you're building a business, they're going to tell you just hustle for you're going to have to hustle for the first few years, creating the systems and the rhythms and everything. And then you're going to have the time freedom to do whatever you want with your family. But something we are missing with that mindset is that your kids are going to keep growing no matter what. They're not going to say, okay, we're going to stop growing until you get it. No. So if it takes me 3 years, let's say they get there, that means that my 3 year old is going to be six. So I'm going to miss her threes, her fours, her fives, which are still essential. My 9 year old, almost 10, is going to be 12, 13. Those are years that I'm going to miss. I'm not going to get back. And eventually they're going to leave. And I miss that time I did have with them. So now in this journey of creating my online presence, my online business, I'm trying to always keep a balance where yes, I'm hustling, but I'm still mindful, aligned, and living a peaceful life that goes with where I want to be, and that I am still having these moments with my children. I just watched the podcast and I love it. It needs like 3 podcasts for people to get to know you well and for you to tell your story, because now you'll help a lot of women. I'm so happy for you. May this be the first of many more. Thank you, Josie. Thank you. Yeah, it was like, I know he's not American and whatever, but these little steps are the ones that takes you where you want to be, you know? And I work with female and I was interviewed by a male, but this is how you create network, you know. And you get used to being interviewed. I never been interviewed unless it was for a job. um and create connections, like this is how you do it, you know. And you have to say yes to every opportunity you get. Sometimes we are thinking so big that when we have these beautiful little opportunities, we don't take advantage. And that is another thing that I've been working, is romanticizing every little step on. I've been working on feeling gratitude for every little thing, because the universe is gonna be like, if you're not grateful for this dollar that you just make, how you expect me to give you 100? If you're not grateful for these $10, like I had a friend, my best friend, she sells online, and obviously her sales have gone dramatically down. And she was crying about how she only made $5 in an hour. And I was like, but if you are having that emotion of ungratitude towards those $5, how do you expect the universe to make sure you're receiving 100 or 500? You need to understand that even though you make $5, maybe for that person who gave you those $5, that was the last $5 she had. Because I have done it, especially with her, supporting her, and you know, I only have a budget of, let's say, $5, and she saw some beautiful earrings that she was giving it for $5, and I was like, you know what? I'll take it. And that was the last $5 I had in my pocket. And she's being ungrateful about those $5 when I just gave you everything I had. You know what I mean? And when I told her that, she was like, "Holy shit, you're right." And I was like, every time you make a sale, even if it's 50 cents, just like celebrate those 50 cents. Because when you're showing gratitude for these little things, the universe is going to give you more. The key to abundance, it's gratitude, it's yeah, gratitude and gratefulness for everything, and that's how it's gonna keep growing, and you're gonna keep having more. Truly are a blessing. Yes, they are. All right. Good morning. Hey, can you, bruh? Thank you, sweetheart. You're welcome. Good morning. My mom used to leave us home alone when we were little while she went to work. We never had a babysitter. Time spent with kids is definitely important. Kids remember forever. I was having a conversation the other day with somebody that person was talking with the coworker, and she was at some point homeless when her kids were little, and she was saying how her oldest does remember those homeless times. And it is true. My kids were little, but they still remember, and they do. I was at some point years ago homeless and sleeping in the car on freaking winter. We were staying in shelters, friends, churches, in the car. And they were, even though they were little, they were big enough to remember. And eventually, years later, is when they started to have the results of the trauma. And both of them eventually needed like therapy and help and all of that stuff. um Babysitting is expensive. Babysitting literally costs you one entire paycheck, so you are working and getting a paycheck of $300 so you can spend 250 on babysitting. It's freaking ridiculous. Insane. And you have to sometimes leave your kids alone in the house. This is why I'm hustling, trying to make our own income online, because in my case I just got separated. I was a stay-at-home wife, and if I want to keep, or exactly the life we're having now, keep the apartment we are, I had to make $5,100 a month. And if I go to work at Walmart or Dunkin' Donuts, I'm not gonna make $5,100 a month. So that means I'm gonna have to have two, three jobs to be able to maintain the lifestyle that we're having now and not to go lower. Um so it's really hard, and I'm I'm figuring things out. This is why I'm telling you guys I'm starting from zero, because I separated a few months ago, and I'm sleeping in my daughter's bedroom. My ex is still my roommate because fortunately, he does care about the kids, and he's allowing me to get my shit together. He's giving me the time to, because you understand. And he was actually having this conversation, and he came to me and I was like, I just want you to know that I will always have those kids in my head. I just had this conversation with this single mom. She's only paying $1,000 a month of car insurance just for her and her kid's car. Now imagine the rest of the bills, and how she's having two and three jobs, and how she was homeless and her oldest kid. Remember, and when she was telling me all these things, all I kept thinking about was your situation that you told me before, and how I love these kids so much that I don't want them to go through any of that bullshit. And I'm very grateful, that he cares about the kids and he's giving me the time to do it right, to really build a career online that is going to allow me, to take care of my kids. Hola, hola, hello. We have a bully over here. Let's block him. Yeah, I block him. I totally understand where you're coming from. Yeah. My toddler is 3 years old, and that's pretty much how long I have met him. So her dad was not in the picture. So for her, it's like, he's her dad. That's the only male figure she had her entire life. And, she sees him and she gets excited and she goes and plays with him. And like, he's really attached, especially to the little one, because he had her, she was a baby. Like, he was there for her first, second, and third birthday, which is, you know, and he doesn't want her to be in the streets because he was like, we're done. Squirrel. Bro, I told you earlier to not do that, and guess what? That was the first thing you did again, Luna. Okay, so let's clean. Oh, I love Trader Joe's. Like right now, I got these mayonnaise, organic mayonnaise for $4, which is the same or even cheaper than the regular Hanes that you get in the grocery store. The ingredients it's very limited, and it's organic as spelled per soybean oil. When it comes to soybeans, I always only have them if they're organic. If they are not organic, they're not recommended. They're super harmful for your health. But if they are organic, you can completely have it. Hi there. So next, egg yolk and salt, blah, 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 organic egg and salt, water, organic white vinegar, organic mustard, distilled vinegar, water, mustard seed, salt, organic spices, and lemon juice. That is it. Clean ingredients, organic, for $4. When you will have the other brand with a bunch of BS, non-organic, for the same price or even expensive. This is I love Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, I think it's been underrated. They should give Trader Joe's more credit for what they have and their prices. I purchase like the ketchup from there, tomato sauce. I always go to Trader Joe's first. The problem is a very small store, so there's a lot of things that I cannot find there. So I always go there first. I buy everything I can from there, and then I'll go to Whole Foods and get the rest. I got some lemon juice because today I'm going to be baking some lemon curd pie and I'm super excited. So a lot of recipes are asking for lemon juice. So I got lemon juice for baking. And we got more heavy cream because we want real fresh whipped cream on top of our desserts. And yesterday, I don't know what my son did with my salt. I couldn't find it anywhere, so I just got a new one. Like he literally says, "Put it in the pantry." And I'm like, "It's not there." And it was a pretty good premier one though. Mm. Dime. Because I'm gonna keep my notebook here in my pantry with a pen, so whatever I need. Dime. Ah, era pan. ¿Y por qué? Are you sure you want pan? I got her this bread. This is a seed. Super bread. It's all seeds. I also got it in Trader Joe's. It has pumpkin seed, flax seeds, sunflower seeds. Ah! Carrots, dry apples, sesame seeds. So I remember I did read the ingredients and it was pretty good. Nana, give me a break. Toma. Oh, I'm thinking I'm hungry, so I think I'm gonna snack on some chips while we cook because cooking is just gonna make me more hungry. So I found these organic yellow chips. I honestly did not check the ingredients. Okay, small amount of ingredients. This is what I love. This is what I'm looking for. Little bit of ingredients. We love it already. Organic yellow corn, expelled processed organic sunflower oil, pressed sunflower oil, and or organic safflower oil, and or organic canola oil. I try to avoid seed oil. I don't remember. I don't remember why, but you want to stay away from seed oils. But this is something I don't have every day. This is why it's good for you to eat mostly clean, so that way when you give yourself treats like that, it's gonna be okay because it's not part of your everyday diet. I don't know how to use flour. Flour easy, mix it with water, knead flour out, and bake on. Yeah. What? 100 pounds of sugar? Where did you get so much sugar, bro? Every time I'm live streaming, there's a person over here talking about freaking Drake's album. Like, what's going on? I'm 39. Okay. We're going to cook. I've been trying to do different things and challenge myself. And I never cook chicken thighs because they have the bone and they're super fatty. I always like breast, but we're trying to play with the kitchen, try new things. I have heard that chicken thighs has actually more flavor, so we will see. For the chicken, this one is organic, and one thing you want to make sure that you look in your chicken is that it is air dried. What does that mean? Chicken, they put them in water, they clean them in water, they dry them in water, something like that. But they will absorb that water and it's gonna make the weight more heavy. And you paying for more water instead of more meat, number one. Number two, by doing them by water, it's water with chloride and a bunch of BS that it will be better if you like don't have any of those things and they just put them out there and let them dry. And I always search for chicken that it's been raised without antibiotics because our bodies get used to it. So you having all these animals, chicken, meat, ground beef, steaks, all of these with antibiotics every single day. So your body will get used to it. And by the time you get sick and then you get recommended antibiotics, they're not gonna do its effect or they're gonna take longer to do the effect on healing you because you've been having so much antibiotics in your body that it's not gonna do. The another reason why you don't want to overwhelm your body with antibiotics is because it's also going to kill your gut bacteria. It's going to kill your good bacteria. So this is why you're going to start having, even if you're eating healthy, you're eating chicken with a salad, but if your chicken is with antibiotics, you're eating a steak with veggies, the steak is antibiotics. So you're killing your healthy gut microbiome. So you're still gonna have bloating, constipation, bad digestion, because you are feeding bad bacteria and you are killing the good ones. So it's very important to try to do a free antibiotics. My eggs, I eat eggs every day. So my eggs is no antibiotics or hormones ever. So I use this brand, and the difference of the price, it is a little bit significant, but we're okay with it. 100% raised without antibiotics, superior animal welfare, vegetarian fed. I'm not a fan of vegetarian fed, but at least it's something. Chickens are not meant to be just vegetarian. Chickens actually eat insects and food that we eat. So 100% air chilled process, no retained water. That's what we're looking for. So that bread looks good and healthy for you. Um, this one that I just showed, yeah, it's pretty good. I still prefer the sourdough bread though. Something I always say, actually, I washed it, so they should be clean. Um, the medical system, yes, they're not gonna allow you to die because they cannot make money out of a dead person, but they also cannot make money out of a healthy person. And this is why doctors nowadays they treat the symptoms, but they don't treat the problem. Example, you have a headache. Oh, let's just give you an Advil and they will prescribe you something for the pain, for the headache. But my question to you is, why am I having a headache? Am I dehydrated? Oh, go drink water. Am I, it could be any other condition, but they're not treating the condition, they're treating the symptom. They are numbing. Your symptoms are a message. Your symptoms are telling you, hey, something is wrong. Um, you need to fix this. But instead, we put tape on them and we quiet them and we allow the problem to still be there. You're not having a headache anymore, but whatever is making that headache, it's growing and growing and growing and growing. And then it's gonna have take you to a second condition. Because another thing we need to understand is that we're having a pill in our body. Let's say you're diabetic. So instead of fixing your diet, you're just having a pill to numb the effects of the diabetes. But the diabetes is still there. The problem is still there. You're still destroying, your insulin levels and stuff like that. Number two, those pills will fix that symptom, not problem. However, it will mess up with other stuff in your body. And eventually, as year pass, you're gonna find yourself with a second condition. Maybe it's messing up with your blood pressure. So now you have to have a second pill for controlling the blood pressure. Years later, you're controlling your diabetes, you're controlling your blood pressure, you're not fixing the problem, it's still there. And on top of that, you added pills that will affect, let's say, your cardiac rhythm. So now you're having problems with your cardiac rhythm. And next thing you know, you're having now a third pill, your symptoms are still there. This is why I always say, maybe for the moment, if it's really bad, yeah, have the medication to help you, with the lifestyle and be able to do whatever you need to do. But always focus on the problem. And if that doctor is not fixing the freaking problem, go to the next one and go to the next one and go to the next one. I'm telling you, they don't want you healthy. And I read a book. Let me look here for the book. I should read this again because this was a really good book. And what I'm telling you, I knew that, but I'm also getting it from her. She used to be a doctor working on a regular hospital. And another thing, they a big problem that we're having with doctors is that they're specialized in one thing, right? So you had this doctor specialized just for diabetes. So you had to visit this doctor, but then you had to visit a second doctor for what was the second condition that I put here? The blood pressure, right? Um, but you also have to see this third doctor for this third thing. And sometimes The second condition was due to the first condition, and the third condition was due to the second and third condition. But because the doctor is not looking at those things, he's not being able to actually fix the problem either. Hopefully, it might make sense. So we also need to have a approach, an approach of like a whole view and seeing the bigger picture, so that way you can really fix the problem. Because yes, you have a problem with your heart, but maybe it's due to your liver problems or your sugar levels. And but no, they just give you a something for your heart, a pill for your heart, and that's it. And she quit. She realized that she keeps having the same patients over and over again, and she noticed that the patients after years past just was just getting worse, and having more doctors to visit, the quality of their life was getting worse. And that's when she questioned the whole medical industry, and she decided that she quit and she went to a holistic medicine, because guess what, the key is in food. The number one thing of every freaking illness and disease, it's in your food. Change the way you eat. Number one, and everything will change. You can decrease and even reverse chronic illnesses with changing your diet. If you tell a doctor to teach your patients to change their diet, they're gonna be like, no, they don't want to hear that. You go and they don't teach you diet. The second thing, obviously, your lifestyle. I know the second thing to really pay attention to is exercise. The third thing is your sleep, and the fourth thing, your stress levels. And she actually opened her own practice where she make her patients to change their diet, to start being active. And something, if you watch my podcast yesterday, I was talking about how I teach my clients to how to be active. I don't teach them go to the gym and do this crazy exercise. I teach them what do you love to do, and let's figure it out, how can you implement this activity on a way that it's going to be active for your body. And it's helping their clients to change their diet, how to have a more active lifestyle, do little lifestyle changes, take the stairs instead of the elevators, little things like that. She is helping them to manage their sleep levels and their stress levels, and her patients have been, the conditions go dramatically down. They have even go reverse and fixed. People have gone out of medications after spending years on medications just because of what you eat. Of course. Look at the statistics. You don't believe me? Check statistics. Right now we have illnesses that did not existed 50, 70 years ago. So obviously something changed in our life that made that happen. Second, whatever there was 50, 70 years ago, it has triple, quadruple, 10x in alarming rates. Mm, mm. Okay, enough yapping. I subscribed to your channel yesterday. Thank you. Welcome back. Like done. I work out daily and I got to the gym daily. I know going to the gym can be sometimes boring. So if you're one of those people that hates it, do activities that keep you active. I love hiking. It's helping me to get my steps done. My sister loves surfing. Girl, do it every day, and there you got your workout for the day. Some people like running. Don't run in the treadmill. Go out there. Take some vitamin D. Um, Basketball, baseball, volleyball, soccer, tennis. Like there's so many, skiing, roller skating. Like there's so many physical activities that will help you move your body. Park more far away. Instead of parking right in front of the store, right in front of the building, go to the end so that way you can get your steps done. Instead of taking the elevator, take the stairs. Do little things. Instead of trying to take everything in one, like example, groceries out of the car. Oh, I'm taking everything at once, so I do one trip. No, go one bag at a time, so that way you can get more steps done and move your body. Okay. Ooh, 9 miles are good. I was never a runner. There was a time I was doing it, but it was because I needed to keep up. I used to go to the gym, you know. What? Okay. And they will go after the exercise, they will go outside to run and like go entire the mall because the gym was close to the mall. And they would just go all around the mall. And I don't want to be the uncool girl that did not go running with them. But I had to like really tough up to keep up with them. And eventually it did give me a really good um how do you call it? Running thing. I was running really good. I was actually even running faster than them, and then I was the one in front and be with them behind. You want pineapple? I know you love pineapple. Come. Mm. It is cold. You want a cup? Or lucky? No, no, put it. It's cold. You can put it there. There you go. Okay, so I saw this morning somebody and she shared a barbecue chicken with I don't remember what was the third ingredient, but she had the barbecue chicken with like a salsa, pineapple salsa or something like that. Yeah, it was pineapple salsa. So I want to do that. However, she did not give the recipe, so I'm just gonna guess it, wing it, and use that as inspiration. I'm super excited because eventually I'm going to start making my own sauces. I used to make my own barbecue, my own ketchup, my own salsa, like, and little by little, we're gonna get back into it. Mm. And play football back in. Oh, football! That's a very good sport here that everybody loves. That would be another good thing to try. Even though, as a neuroscience fanatic and a neuroscience coach, future coach, I will tell everybody to stay away from football as much as they can. Um, because you just with your brain. How long do you play football? Hello from Croatia. Nice. India. Like it slaps. Huh? What's the joke? I didn't get it. Oh, this is brand new. I was looking if there was like a big garlic powder thingy because I really, really, really go through my garlic powder. Like I will buy like 4 garlic powders by the time I finish my onion powder. I just love it so much. Okay, so I'm adding garlic powder. Mm, black pepper. That little piece is gonna be spicy. And So, mm, one thing I'm learning is to not be shy with the seasonings. I'm always shy with the salt and pepper because I'm scared I'm going to overdo it. And reality is, I always underdo it. Mm, it's good. Mm. All right. They're small, so we can have two per person. So I'm gonna cook the whole package. What I'm thinking is if it's going to fit in here. Hope so. Fingers crossed. Yeah. All right. Good girl. There you go. They were so yummy. I've been obsessed with pineapples lately. Okay, yes, football not good for brain. Yeah. Slaps means it sounds delicious. Oh, slaps to me sounds like bad. I'm trying to see. I cannot see from far away. Okay, I play football for freshman year, sophomore now, and junior year and junior year. So that's like 3, 4 years. It's just that I'm still learning all of those terms because in Puerto Rico you say from 10th grade to 11, from 10th grade to 12. And over here you have junior, sophomore, and whatever, whatever. And I'm like, oh, what is that? Junior is obvious. Junior is ninth grade. Senior will be 12. Definitely. Can I see your hair? Oh, don't tell me another hair fetish. The other day I had somebody over here telling me to do my ponytail again. And I was like, really? I cannot even do a freaking ponytail without somebody going crazy about it. The world we live in, boy. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it. My son is texting me. It's just I'm gonna pick my son early today because I'm gonna go to this class where they teach you travel and driving safety. Because I'm a single mom, and as I mentioned earlier, I'm always traveling alone with my girls. So I want to learn. It was a free class, so I want to learn everything I can for being safety in the road. We'll wait another minute and then we're gonna toss. I always season the first side up in here first, and then I will put them in the pan upside down, and I season the other side. I know people like will grab a bowl and season both sides and get a freaking bowl dirty. We don't have time for that. Freshman year is 9, 10. Oh, I thought it was junior. I mean, freshman. It makes sense. It's brand new. It's fresh. Hi, I'm starving now. Yeah. This also is pretty good. Mm. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, check my last post here on YouTube, where I share a link on my first podcast interview. So you can go over there and give it a like, leave a comment, and share it if you can. So that way we can get get more interviews. I love that. I love doing podcasts. This was a little experiment, see how I feel doing podcasts with somebody else, and this was exactly what I wanted. I love traveling, trying different foods, and staying in nice hotels as well. I used to like a lot about the hotels, and don't get me wrong, we still like it. But there was something this year that I'm just focusing more like my goal for this year. It's camping. I want to do travel like road trips. I don't want airplanes. I want road trips, and I want camping in parks. Lots and lots of camping in parks. And I wanted to do that for summer, but then I realized I want to do it in summer because my son doesn't have school, so I can just get in the car and live for 2 months without worrying about coming back home. But it is hot. It is hot and it's not gonna be fun. So I don't know. We'll see if we still do the adventure. And honestly, I still don't have a lot of the things that I need. I need to buy a stove. I need to buy the beddings for us. And I'm probably gonna need like a fan, especially if it's now summer. Wow. You look so cool with my pants. You're awesome. Okay, I can only fit four, so I'm just gonna save the other two for maybe lunch or something. Mommy? They're pretty good as well, so I'm good with one and my son can have two. What, Luna? Aw. She smells good already. I like that. I'm gonna add more seasoning. This is why I'm taking that seminar today about travel safety. When I say travel, it's road safety. It's all about how to check like dangers around you, what you do when you're in a situation, what you should always have with you in the car for any situation. So I'm excited about that. What time is it? 11:27. I just subscribed to your channel. Yay! Thank you. Thank you. Um, and check if you can give it a like as well if you haven't. And welcome. I did my first podcast episode yesterday, so if you can check my post here on my YouTube channel, the post part, and check the podcast episode, and you can give it a like and leave a comment and share. So that way I can get more invitations. I really loved it. I really enjoy it. I love cooking and cleaning. I love cooking and cleaning, and I completely lost that passion. And I've been like reminiscing back into cooking and all that shit. And holy cow, the difference, the difference of the flavor of your food when you're just cooking because you have no other option and you just have to cook something for your kids. than cooking something because you're excited about it and you love it, you know? I hit the like, yay, thank you. I subscribe also and like, thank you guys, thank you. Action speaks louder than words. Cooked chicken Indian style. I want to make, I want to learn how to make my own butter chicken. I freaking love butter chicken. And we definitely had to try to learn how to cook that. But I'm scared. One of the things I don't try much Indian food out there. There's a lot of Indian restaurants here in Gainesville, but it's almost always spicy. And I am not a fan of spicy food. So I remember we tried this Indian restaurant once, and the guy was super nice. He was like super attentive and everything, which is another thing that I really like about food here. They really treat you really good. But anyways, I asked him, I was like, hey, does the butter chicken is spicy? And he was like, no. And I was like, because I really hate spice. And he was like, even if it was spicy, we would not put spice for you. Tell me what you want. And I was like, I want butter chicken and I do not want it spicy. And he was like, don't worry, we don't cook it spicy, but if there's anything else that you want and it's spicy, we will take the spice out of you. And I was like, yay. And it was so delicious. I am dying to go there again, you guys. I really want to go there again. I couldn't eat the whole thing and I couldn't stop either. Like I was full and I could not stop eating. Oh, I need to sit on the other side. Don't be afraid to season, especially the flavors are gonna go down as they cook also. Okay. Ah, there. Cooked chicken in biryani. Biryani. Is that the chicken's style name? What's next? Uh-oh. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, combine with let's see. Georgia. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Shoot. Okay. I'm realizing I needed to monitor why I might ruin the recipe, but I'm gonna trust my God because I do not have it's a monitor. I used to have one. Oh, baking life. I got this. I'm a badass. I'm a badass. Okay, number one. Let's get the pan and the bowl. Okay, so we're gonna make a lemon curd. It's been years since I don't make this, so let's hope that it works out. So let's get this bad boy out again. What a mess. Okay, I need 4 ounces of lemon juice. Dime, it's approximately a half a cup. Huh? How dare you? No, Luna, no. Yeah, 4 ounces in liquid. It's a fourth of a cup. I'm gonna put this in here. Okay, combine the lemon juice and 3 ounces of the sugar. We need 3 ounces of sugar. Beautiful. Don't touch anything. What? It smells amazing. Okay, 3 ounces of sugar. Sugar. Yes. Perfect. Next. And says in a thingy majingy. And says we need 2 teaspoons of lemon zest. Or turning 5, 6. Mommy, you have under 6. Point 14. Point 1. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Come here. Wee. Wee. I think I'm just going to. Mommy? Okay. When you zesting, you want to make sure you don't get the white part, or the white is going to be very bitter. Get down. And this is waiting nothing. Mommy, it's a little bug. It's okay. Like a bug. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to Florida. Florida. Okay. This is make a bug. This is gonna be a lot of lemon sauce, you guys. Yeah. Yeah. I may not have enough. We'll see. Yeah. So, so bad. I have to open it. Mommy, check my forward. Like the scale is literally still on zero. Dime. My floor. You want to go to the floor? You want to go to the floor? No. You want to get down? No. Oh. Mommy. Dime. I need music. I need a background sound or something. Good morning. I'm making lemon curd pie. Lemon curd pie. I was like, I want something very springy. I've been enjoying spring, guys. In Puerto Rico, it's summer all year long. So I never got to get excited about spring and really truly see what it is about and enjoy it. So yeah, I'm excited about that now. Don't touch mommy. I'm gonna say this is 1 teaspoon. So basically, I'm gonna need like 2 lemons. 2 lemons. Oh. Oh. I need to say 3 lemons. Okay. Ouch. Let me clean it for now. Hey. Hey. That's good. Yeah? That's good, Mommy. So I wanted to make a dessert, but I wanted to honor spring. So what better than lemon? I think. Or is it summer? Is lemon summer? I don't know. It feels fresh. I wanted something fresh. Yeah. Fresh. But yeah. I think lemon is summer because you see lemon with lemonades, right? And lemonades usually in summer. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie. We will have a raspberry sauce also that we made the raspberry sauce yesterday. And I'm going to have that with this. The reason I keep checking is to make sure that I don't go all the way and says the white part because the white part is gonna make it bitter. Mommy, Dime. Huh? Almost there. Ah, I know. It's broken. Mommy. Dime. Okay, so I think we're good. Broken. Yeah. Mommy, yeah, guess what? Remember, happy. Oh. I'm gonna this schedule. Got it. Look, get the spoon. Spoon. This one. What's my spoon? And slowly you can shake it. Yeah. Shake it. Okay. I should make this smells better. It's delicious. That's good. All right, so now I'm going to add the barbecue sauce to the chicken, and I'm gonna turn the heat down and let it cook really, really low, so that way the meat is like breaking. Breaking this place. Mommy, the face. Mama, yes, I got it. Mommy, I got it. All right, so it's really low now. Where's the baby? Oh. Oh, wait. Hi. Hi. Did I know this chat? Hi. This is mine. This is what was. No, down here. No. No. You wanna be nice. It's okay. Be nice. Next step. Yes. Place the eggs and remaining sugar. So the remaining sugar is 3.5 ounces. Please. Give me a second. Thanks. Oh, almost. Oh, thank goodness. I don't think. Really? Yeah. We'll talk about it later. Put it over there. Yo lo quito ahorita. I'll put it when you see the smell. And now we're going to need 2 eggs. 4 eggs? Yes, 4 eggs. Stunning. Don't touch it. Can you shake it? Yummy. When you are reading professional baking recipes and it says eggs, the size of the eggs is always, yeah, mana. Thank you. It's always going to be large eggs. So that is one trick that you should know when you're following a baking recipe and it says 3 eggs, but if it's 3 eggs that are large. So if you use small eggs, the recipe will change a little bit. Will it change a little bit? Can you shake it? Yeah, maybe. Rescue. Thank you. And now we're going to mix well without aerating. Give me 1 second. Dalo suave. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. Me? Okay.
This is eggs.
Okay, so
Okay, mommy. This
as soon as the mixture comes to boil, I'm going to add it little by little because this is called temperature eggs. Um, the eggs, because the sugar,
yeah.
it's melted, it's hot, it's going to cook your eggs. So you have to add it little by little and moving it so that way the eggs doesn't cook. If your eggs cooks, the recipe is done. I
Mommy.
had to start all over.
Mommy.
Dime.
Mommy,
There, man.
I'm hungry.
Okay, so we're gonna make a protein shake now.
Me too. I want that shake. Okay. Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, mommy.
I need an ice cream.
Question. Let's cook.
Okay, I can do it there when I finish. Okay, okay.
Cook. It's.
How about
Give me try.
hello?
Give me try my turn.
Okay, so the green bottle was lemon juice. It was just lemon juice. You can either use it from this one, like I already says this one, so you can like cut it in half and add. I just purchased it because I love to use this in slides. I'm gonna slice it and use it for the decor, but also I love them for water. I love have lemon water. I usually don't drink juices or anything. I always drink just water. So warm lemon water, it's good for like detoxifying the liver and stuff like that. So I wait. We have to wait for this to boil so that way we can temper the egg and do the mixture. So while that happens, I'm gonna make me a protein shake because I am hungry. I gonna. So I have a vanilla flavor protein shake over here, and I have creatine. Creatine is amazing for brain health, cognitive health, um, and a lot of other stuff. So we are having creatine every day. Hmm.
Yes. Question.
Dime.
Remember. It's again.
I always have some liquid.
Not error.
Then I add the powders. If I add the powders first, when I add the liquid, can you give me a minute? When you add the powder first, and then you add the liquids, the powder is gonna get like stuck in the bottom, and you're gonna miss a lot of that. So I like to first add the milk, so that way the powder doesn't get stuck in the bottom. And of course, if I add milk all the way to the top, when I add the powders, it's gonna overflow. So I just add a little bit of liquid. I add the rest of the ingredients, protein, fruits, whatever I'm gonna add, and then I will finish adding the rest. What are you doing? You want the water? Okay. I thought she was going to the stove.
I can rush it.
Okay, she's boiling. That was fast. Okay, let's do this.
Sorry, mommy.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
No, no, no. I know. Okay, stay there. This is hot water. Okay. Where's my spatula? Okay, let's see if we can do this over here. I'm trying to stay away from her because it's boiling hot. So I'm gonna add a little bit. Mixing, mixing, mixing.
Mama, stop on me, Mama.
I think you got this point at the whole thing, but I'm still gonna do it little by little. Stay there, stay there. Hot.
Are you trying?
I can slow down. It's hot. No cook eggs, you guys.
Baby, 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 baby. Let go, man. What? No, 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 no. Mommy.
All right.
No, no, no.
We make sure to boil while whisking vigorously. Continue mixing for and boil for 1 minute.
Beep, 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 beep.
Chanel, Chanel, ven aquí, corre. Keep moving this. It's hot. Give me that. Okay, you come home. Lo déjame ver tú.
Shit.
Luna.
Science fair.
Luna, excuse me. You're gonna be. You see. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're the best. All right, so now we have to keep whisking for a minute and not stop whisking. Greetings from Puerto Rico. Oh, Boricua. It's great that you are with your children. Yeah. How are you? I'm doing good. He says, It's going to boil. I'm from Puerto Rico, but I live in Florida. Oh shoot, the butter. 6 ounces. I forgot. Thank you, mommy. All right, 6 ounces. So I need 1 stick and a half. I think she's good now. Yes. Woo! I did it. I need 6 ounces of butter. Okay, 4. Perfect.
Oh, mama, mama, oh, oh. This one was nice. So that's nice. This is nice, but nice,
Your scooter. I forgot to bake the freaking pie though, you guys. Ah, hurry up, mom. It's okay.
Mommy, don't mind my clothes. Let's take vanilla water. Yes. Mommy,
Yeah.
how am I gonna see or not? I like it.
Yeah.
I last year.
Luna. Okay. Sí.
Pero try it?
Yeah.
Okay. Take the butter. Take the
Butter.
butter.
Yes.
Butter. Can you try it?
I'm pretty sure I could have used the, how do you call it? The blend? The mix?
It's
I guess next time. That way my arms are not gonna die. I mean, it's an arm workout. For cool.
Can you try it? Please.
Give me a minute.
No,
Hmm.
Perfect. Perfect, mommy. I'm. Yes?
Ah,
Can you try it?
espérate, Luna. I love you. Give me.
Can you come and sit down? Sit down. Baby. Really shaking.
This is a workout. But I think it is done.
Can you taste
Let me give you a spoon.
it? You want to put it with it or without? With it or without?
Mm. I mean, you look sure I'm funny with it. I think I want to put it in the mixing machine so that way I can make sure it doesn't have any like clumps and it's super smooth.
Mommy. Oh, really so cool. Mommy. Oh, what's this? I don't want to burn. Mommy, I don't want mosquitoes fly. I don't want it. Mosquitoes fly. Then. You shut up. You shut up. Oh,
Want to use these attachments?
oh. I want to say color.
I want to make sure that it doesn't have any lumps. It's pretty much done, but I want it super, super sleek. Is that a word? So I'm just gonna put it real quick. Because I think I let it cool too much. You're supposed to do it ice bath water, and I might have done it too much, so the custard was way too cold to melt the butter completely.
Okay, let's look. This is hot. I didn't even eat all of it. Wow. Wow.
What you doing? You got you.
Take money. Goodie.
I love that you can have the chunks of the lemon zest. Mm. I miss you. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. Luna, because I made the mistake to not bake my pie dough. So I'm gonna transfer it here and save it for when my pie dough is ready later on. I need to buy plastic wrap because now that I'm baking again, I'm going to use that. That's no way. Eight. Mhm. The next thing I want to do is a Bavarian cream. It's so gorgeous. It is art. Oh my gosh, it's good. The thing about cream custards is that the top can get like hard like a shell. So you always want to use a plastic bag to cover it. I plastic wrap. I don't have a plastic wrap. So I'm going to cover it with this. And hopefully, yeah, I think it will work. And now I'm gonna put the lid. And I'm gonna leave it outside because I'm gonna make it today. How much work on that last? Zero. I haven't had alcohol in a good minute. And I will get some, I want to make a little collection of nice alcoholic beverages, but for baking, like limoncello, bourbon, and all that stuff. I'm thinking about doing something here where I can put all of them. Because the good thing when you're baking, the alcohol will go away. So it's not gonna have any other effect on you. And the other day I was also the fish recipe that I did yesterday, it was actually with white wine, but I didn't have any. So Luna, what are you doing? She's with the damn broom destroying everything. Deja eso. What happened? Forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. Also alcohol is used for cooking. And it really truly enhances the flavor of the meal. What time is it? 12:17. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. I'm going to allow this to get soft because it's too hard. So this is the pie that I did yesterday for making the lemon curry. So I need to bake this, but she's hard. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pick up my son from school now. I need to pick him early. Because I have a meeting at 3 and I'm running out of time. So I have to really go. Let me finish real quick my protein shake because I'm hungry. Let's turn this off. It's cold. Let's add some frozen fruits for that icy cold flavor. Okay, that's up. Alright. Gosh, Luna. Okay. You shake it, strawberry, and nut. Done. Yes. Strawberry? Strawberry chocolate? I don't want it. Yes, you do. I don't want it. Yes, don't play with that. Bottle. Whisper. Oh. Hey, hey. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna have to go now. Luna, stop. I bet it is. Hello from Texas. Hi, good morning. How are you? This morning I was given a challenge. Bruh.
What's this? The bubble.
Cuidado. Alright. You wanna go get Feffen?
Yeah.
Let's go get Feffen.
Yeah.
It's okay. All right. Woo, that was a good one, guys. We have chicken done. Over here, let me show you.
Come and try.
So look at that. Oh gosh, she is stunning. That's barbecue chicken. I'm thinking of having that with a pineapple salsa that I will make after I get home. And I don't know what else. I'm trying to stay away from carbs, so I probably will have veggies. I made it like I do have a mix of broccoli and cauliflower, so I probably will make garlicky broccoli cauliflower real quick while I do the salsa, and at the same time I will be doing lemon, the lemon curd.
Mommy.
So if I go real quick and get my son, I might to do that before. I might not. We'll see. We'll see. If not, we're gonna do it later in the afternoon. All right, guys. Bye.